Hey guys, it's August 7th. I'm Chris.
I'm Mark. Good morning.
So the FDA has issued a warning against tattoo ink. Apparently there's a lot of bad batches out there.
Yeah.
Could be pretty serious. People can get bacterial infections, which could lead to sepsis, which basically kills you.
Yeah.
I don't know, do you have any tattoos?
I don't actually. I'm tattoo free. I'm tattoo virgin. Actually.
This is the type of thing that terrifies me. Even if I was like thinking one night when I was kind of half drunk, hey, maybe I'll go get a tattoo. The risk of it sounds pretty serious.
This is interesting. I mean, yeah, you can get staph infections. The way tattoos work, in fact, is that when you get a tattoo, the pigment particles are too big for your white blood cells to break it down. So whatever you get put on you stays there forever, and for a reason. You want it to stay there forever. But when we have these sort of like this infected ink, which has stuff in it like superbugs. Yeah. That's the term that was used, a superbug. And it stays there forever because your white blood cells can't break it down. Like that can pose a serious health threat. I think it's relatively rare. You don't hear a lot about people like, oh yeah, I got some ink done, and P.S. I'm dead. Like it doesn't, like it doesn't happen often. Like it's a very rare thing. This obviously is happening right now, and we hope that everyone gets the help they need. But I don't think it's a common thing.
Okay, so if you had to choose one right now to watch, Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice, or Captain America 3?
I'm a Marvel guy, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a Marvel. I mean, I'm looking forward to Batman versus Superman for sure. But I'm a Marvel kid, man. Like I love that universe more. I mean, if I had to choose one character from the DC universe, Batman for sure, because he's such a cool character. I mean, Superman's great too, but my heart's with.
Well, yeah. The thing is, now you won't have to choose because in 2016, both were going up against each other. But DC blinked and they moved Dawn of Justice up by about 2 months.
Yep.
So it doesn't have to compete against Captain America 3, an established franchise.
Because it wouldn't be able to compete.
Which is crazy. When you look at DC, Superman, Batman, the two most iconic superheroes in history. And they're going up against Captain America and they don't think they can maybe beat him or that they'll take away too much money. It's insane.
But
I feel bad for DC right now.
I gotta say, the whole story, like Marvel storylines, not that they're better than DC storylines, but it's a different kind of vibe. There's an entire universe that can be built there, and they're doing, like Marvel's doing a really, really good job of building this full panoramic view of the universe, dropping Easter eggs into all the movies. They're building that brand like expertly right now.
Yeah. A 62-year-old woman snuck through security at an airport and boarded a plane without a ticket.
Yeah. And
she managed to fly all the way to Los Angeles from San Jose with nobody noticing until they actually got to LAX. This is insane. Again, the TSA is just kind of, I don't know what they're doing. They've got millions of people on like terror lists and no-fly lists, but a homeless woman.
My favorite thing is the statement they made is that, she was in fact checked at one checkpoint and she didn't have any illicit substances on her, so it's not really a security breach. Well, isn't it a security breach? Like you didn't know she was on the plane and she just got on there. You're like, Chris, do you want to go to Florida? Let's just drive down to the airport and hop on a plane and go to Florida.
Just know what I mean? Persistent and like, there's a hole, I'll just squeeze through there. And
it's crazy. I mean, this woman should get a job like with the CIA or like as a spy. Like that's amazing. It's fantastic.
Are you a big fan of Terminator franchise?
Yeah, I love the Terminator franchise. Yeah, absolutely.
Because the new movie was announced. They're almost finished shooting.
Not all the movies, but I like the mythology and the storyline. Yeah, not all the movies, but yeah, go ahead.
And it's called Terminator Genesis.
Yeah.
They named it yesterday, and it's a bit of a weird name. Genesis is Genisys. Nobody really.
So it's spelled like a stripper would spell it.
Yeah, kind of. I'm a little nervous for this. I loved, the first two movies, like they were brilliant.
Yep.
Bringing back Schwarzenegger, agree, disagree?
I don't know. Did they create like an old version of like?
It's supposed to be, yeah.
It's supposed to be like an old version of like, you know what? These robots look too young. Let's create one that's aged a little bit. If that's the premise, then I'm all for it.
I'm a little nervous. Like he really hasn't done anything great at the box office since coming back to movies after his run at politics. I don't know if this is gonna be any good.
I don't know. I'll be back after my glaucoma medicine kicks in.
Finally, Wayne Gretzky came out and had some harsh words for his future son-in-law, maybe Dustin Johnson, saying that he's really got to clean up his act, stop the partying ways, because he's taking a leave of absence from the PGA Tour right now. He tested positive for cocaine.
And he's had some drug problems before in the
past.
And
there's rumors that maybe before Paulina, he split up some relationships by cheating with wives of other players.
Yeah, he slept with another ex-pro golfer.
Sounds like a bit of a dirty guy. I don't know, as a hockey fan, is this like kind of tarnishing the Gretzky aura?
Not really. I mean, here's the thing. As far as Gretzky is concerned, he's worried about who's going to marry his daughter, which is totally legitimate as a father.
Definitely,
That definitely makes sense. On the other hand, his daughter was in the news quite a bit a while back for being something of a party girl herself. So, I don't know. I mean, I think they're probably a great couple. I think this guy probably parties a little bit too much. And I think as a father, I think Gretzky's well within his rights to be like, hey, can you just tone down? Even just for the PR aspect of it.
Well,
you know
a few months ago, they already postponed the wedding until next year. And my money's on, I'm going to say $20 that within 6 months, the wedding's off.
You know what? I think they're perfectly matched for each other. I'm rooting for them.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Bye, guys.